Kia ora, day 7 of the lockdown free RJ recovery program. Okay, so a simple one today, and this is inspired by the 12-step program for addiction. There's quite a lot from the 12-step program that you can adapt and use for treating RJ. So the 12-step program is used for treating addiction, but compulsion and addiction are very similar, so there's things we can borrow from the 12-step program. But also, in a way, this is kind of common sense, and this kind of fits with the fact that people with RJ become self-absorbed, a bit like people with addiction become self-absorbed. It's not necessarily that we're selfish, although I think there is a link between narcissism and retroactive jealousy. But when you have compulsions going on, more so obsessions, and repetitive, intense, kind of troubling thoughts running around in your head, it's difficult to be focused on other things. And of course, becoming focused on other things is going to help, because that's going to take away some of the power of those repetitive thoughts. So one way to get out of your head, but in a good way, is to focus on other people. So the 12th step in the 12-step tradition is one of the things that says the only way to keep it, as in recovery, is to give it away, is to help other people. And the early days of Alcoholics Anonymous, this is where all this came from. The wife of the founder said, the founder said, I've been working like a dog all week, and I haven't helped a single alcoholic stay dry. And his wife said, yes, you have. You've stayed dry. So you're helping all these other people. Okay, so it's a real simple one, but basically it's just to help other people with recovery. Okay, so one of the things that amazes me sometimes is on the internet groups, Facebook groups, somebody can be sharing, being in great sort of pain or great difficulty. There's loads of people who are members of that group, but very few kind of comments. So what I want you to do, you may use a forum or you may not, but what I want you to do is think about whether you can help somebody else that's suffering with retroactive jealousy, and if not somebody with retroactive jealousy, then something else. So somebody else that's in emotional turmoil or practical difficulty, is just focus your attention today on how you can help other people. And if you're not on, and I think there are mixed. Those Facebook groups are a bit of a mixed blessing, because they can be triggering. You can get a lot of negativity on there, and people kind of stuck in the loops of their obsessive thinking, and which potentially could kind of drag you back into that way of thinking. But if you've ever thought about using one of those, then now is the time to have a look, I would suggest. You may already be on there. But what I want you to do is go through the comments, even perhaps some of the older comments, and see if there's anybody on there that you can help with just a word of support, or maybe a challenge, or maybe just by clicking the like button or the little kind of sad face emoticon, just so that those other people kind of feel acknowledged and heard and recognised, and so that you can be helping somebody else. Helping other people is a real boon to recovery. So see who else you can help. That is the challenge for today. Obviously, it's not just something to kind of do today, tick off the list, and then never do again. Most of these things are kind of ongoing things. But that's the challenge for today on day 7. So well done for completing it a week, and good luck with that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Rangimarie.